Peter MacDonald with Dave Lea sitting in a very nice Italian restaurant in Knightsbridge, reminiscing like old people do, and mostly about the first Batman where David doubled for Keaton. And I guess one of the difficult things, because I was always making Dave, it was always chin up, because all you see is the chin of the actual person, the eyes and the chin. So he always chin up, shoulders back, and he learnt to walk like Keaton, because everyone walks differently, and that's a very important thing. You're not doing what you want to do, you're mimicking what the actor does, which after a few days he got off to a T, and it was quite interesting. We had Dave doing the fights, and they were difficult because the costumes really hadn't been thought out in those days. They were not easy to fight in fact they were almost impossible. And it was only really lucky that someone as fit as David could do it. And then for the walk-in, we had this incredible ballet dancer, because he could glide, which David couldn't do then, and probably still can't do now. So I had one for gliding, one for fighting. And it was, for me, it's a great thing later to see David come to the States and establish himself, which had been much more difficult in England, and now become a very successful stunt coordinator, choreographer. So it's very little bit heartwarming when you see someone you recognise has talent and has a certain dedication and concentrates, listens more than he talks, which a lot of stuntmen unfortunately don't. They talk more than they listen. So I'll probably never be able to work in America again. So it was a good experience for all of us, and also we were breaking new ground. Luckily we had Tim Burton directing the first unit, who had visually a stunning idea. Jack Nicholson obviously was superb as Joker, and it was really a well-cast film and enough time and money to do it properly, and I think which we did. And I much prefer, later I worked on the fourth one, Batman and Robin, which in my opinion wasn't nearly as good, because I don't know, everything was relying on having big stars, and it didn't have the earthy, natural story that the first one had. So that's another reason I probably won't work for Warner's again now. So anyway, at my age I don't have to worry. So I understand lots of fans out there for the Batman page. So Dave and I, I'm sure, will find other things to post for you to read, listen to, maybe even look at, and hopefully you'll share some very good memories that we had, and in a time when films really had to be made for real, and as opposed to, say, fix it in post, as people say now. So wait and listen and watch, and hopefully we'll get something out for you.
So guys, this is Dave Lea sitting here with second director Peter MacDonald, and all credit to the man who really, I know you guys tell me a lot that how I brought the character to life and made it work, but to be honest, on Batman 1 I did not have a clue what the heck I was doing. Hence why you read the ball busting I got from the legendary Peter MacDonald. He followed me to LA, or I followed him, and even on Tango and Cash, I told you the story. Get that stunt, hit it once, I want to go to lunch and don't embarrass me. That was what I remember, and I hit that damn table. You remember the table? Tango and Cash? Yes. And as we, don't embarrass me. I said, talk about pressure. But I'm sitting here with Peter now, and guys, he deserves the credit, not me, because he's the one that showed me how. In the time I got into Batman Returns, I had the character. But you never forget where it comes from when you're learning. Someone had to guide you and lead you and put up with your nonsense. Over and out. Back to the cave.